Itchy back for some reason. It's terrible. Yeah, up a bit. That way a bit towards. You go too far. Just a bit. Down a bit. You go too far. Up a bit. Down. Down. There. A bit more. Down. There. Scratch as hard as you can because you won't feel the noise. Ah. Oh, thank you. He was literally right there. It was like someone was tickling me. Ah. We'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody comes, and we'll go from there. And the better ones. So yeah, but not much been happening this week for me. I did a little bit on my planner, but I forgot to get out to shop, so I'll have to wait till next week. I did the colouring pages. I could show them because I've got to upload today's colouring page, which I did. So let's see. Day 2 of the colouring, Charlie. No pictures on that phone, so. Good morning, sis. How are you? You're the only one here at the minute. One of these weeks, Steve's going to join us on the live on a Saturday.
Oh, no problem.
Because we've worked out if I send for a coach, you can jump in on the live.
Right.
So one of these times she's going to join us as a guest on a Saturday. And you never know, Auntie Sheila might join her as well. So they need to be her and then only me and you.
That's it.
Which should be fun.
Yes.
Yeah, usual Saturday. Yeah. Good morning, Arietta. How is your mouth this morning? You feeling any better? I know you had that dentist work yesterday, isn't it? Worse. You're not the only one who go like I'm, neither does me mum.
I've got to go in next Wednesday.
It has to work herself up to go, and then takes 3 weeks for it to calm down after it's been.
We pay for us.
Yeah. So how are my two ladies today? YouTube's definitely daft because it says I've got one viewer and there's at least 2 in the chat. So.
Oh, really? Oh, at least my mum.
Ooh. And I'd say put a cold compress on for the swelling, but the cold would probably irritate your mouth more. So not sure what to suggest apart from clove. Oh, one I've got today. Clove all by me all the time. I know it stinks, but it numbs the pain.
That's good.
You know me, I don't like pain. And you started something, Arietta, with Happy Joe sitting here last night thinking, right, I can do this and do this and do this in the planner and put planner holes in there and put that in the planner and move that from there to there. And yeah. We have a Temu unboxing today. It's only a small one. And it says quantity 5. So I'm guessing there are 5 items for us to check out. I did my planner spread in the week and I forgot to take it out the drawer to show yourself. No, I'll take a picture of it in the week. Oh, root canals are the worst. But if you're in that much pain, it might be worth the short-term pain to get rid of the long-term. Who doesn't love a Temu haul, especially when it's resin or planner related? I think this one, if I remember right, is all resin. So, who wants to see a Temu haul, or should we wait a few more minutes? And Mum bought me down some scented oils for me to use in the burner. They're not essential, so can't be used in the witchy stuff, but they'll smell nice. They are French vanilla. And do you know what the beauty of burning vanilla is? It stops hunger. There's a tip I learned when we ran the diet club that says if you wanted to suppress your appetite, to burn a vanilla candle because the smell of vanilla stops you feeling hungry. Whereas I always thought it would have made you more hungry because it's one of the most known smells in cooking. But apparently, yes, vanilla suppresses the appetite. Yeah, I know what you mean. But on a good note, for those that ask me every day, I had a good waking sugar count. Still high, but good. It was 15 this morning when I got up. You still haven't took it in the house. Oh my God. I might do some of the nail oil that I made you that you swear by. And we haven't got any pipette bottles. So I've had to put in one of my spell bottles with a cork, and the cork keeps sucking up the oil. So I've definitely got to invest in some pipette bottles. Well, she left it in the car, so now the car smells nice of all the essential oils where it's coming to the cork. Oh, God. Now, remember when we did that blitz?
Yeah.
A certain person who's like you
Wanted to
whacked
get
them
rid of them.
because we didn't think we'd need them. And now that I'm getting back
want
into
one.
my witchcraft,
Right.
I need them. You know, the thing is, we whacked a bag like this full of them. This is what I tell people. I'm not a hoarder. It's, I bloody need that someday. And every time I get rid of something, you can guarantee I need it.
We've got it to me now.
No, as I said, I remember the back when we had the brown bag and we got rid of the bag and everything. The same as them glass bead things you can get from in a bag from the pound shops. Got rid of all them. Remember, I had a Rosie's tin full of them. And now I need them because you can make rounds with them. So, yes, I gave permission and I didn't name anybody, do you? Outed yourself there.
Never mind.
I love you, do you know I do. Why didn't I think of that? If the cork is going to suck up the oil, coat the end of the cork with wax. Of course, then it was out. I was having an off day. Harriet. I didn't even think of that. So there you go, Dee. Take your cork out and put some wax on it. Until I can get some pipettes. But the glasses, I mean, when I bought them years ago, I got a brilliant deal, but went the other day to look for some. They wanted nearly £10 for 6 bottles. I'm like, I don't think so.
If anybody sees them, you know.
Yeah, it makes a lovely air freshener. So I suppose I could make air freshener bottles. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm getting into doing my herbal medicines and spell bottles and things. I know you're going to be doing spell bottles as well, aren't you, Marietta? And I made my first lot of black salt. Oh, and I did my moon water the other day. Left 2 ice cream tubs out to catch the rain. I ended up with this much water. I'm like, all that rain and that's all the tub caught. So I've got a little old mint jelly jar, cleaned out, cleansed, and then I've put the moon water in, but I've only got yay much. Yeah, I was thinking that. They've got a sale on at the moment as well on their witchcraft section of books. Didn't even know that the works did. witchcraft books until yesterday. I went onto the main Google page and I typed in witchcraft books under a £5 because I found a good deal on some the other day. And it pointed me straight to the works. But I got two off Amazon that were £1.25 each. One was 365 spells, a spell for every day, and the other one was a storybook, and it was based on the Witches of Pendle. So at the moment I'm reading now. It's the one that I posted the picture of yesterday on Be Real. But they were literally £1.25 each on Amazon. And I thought, well, at that price, you know, it'd be rude not to. So, but of course, I saw the one you was reading, and then I went and looked and realised there was 8 in the series, and I'm like, that's gone all be expensive. Yes, he's lurking. He's across the other side of the room. How did you know? They says, is that Dave lurking? Oh, and yeah, he's across the other side of the room.
They can hear me filing.
They must have. But they knew you were lurking. But yeah, I'll take a picture of them 2 books I had, Arietta, later. Because I says they were £1.25 each, or I'll just send you the links. But as I said, at £1.25, you can't say no. I mean, that's nothing. We all waste more than that on a coffee. I mean, how much is a coffee these days? £5 or £6? Yeah, I went and looked after I saw yours. I thought, oh, that looks a good book. If you go into my books I want list, they're all in there. The first one is a box set, which is 1 to 3, and then all the others are sold separate. But one of them is like £27. But I think that's the newest one. So, but yeah, they're all in there. There's 8. So, anyway, I don't think any more are coming, so let's get on with it. That's empty. Where to start? Okay. I apologise for any crinkle. As you girls seem to have gone crazy on Raven Skulls, we got another one. Because we know you're going to want more. And then we got, and Arietta will recognise this one, we got the leaf tray. Well, I know he wanted a leaf. What else did we get? What's it say on this? Capitalism. Oh, I know what this one is. It's to make the little skeleton parts. You can make them for earrings or put in other things. Thank you for the heads up. She says, watch for bubbles in the leaf on the stem bit. That's because that's where I get the bubbles there. So I've told him. Yes, I know you want a leaf tray. That's the. But yeah, that's to make little skeletons. You can wear the skeleton parts as earrings or put them together and have a whole skeleton. Well, that was it. We couldn't find one, so we bought one for the next one, and the other one that come was too big. Oh my goodness. This one, I think, Arietta, is. I thought you'd want to say to them, let me get me book. I brought it with me, look, because I knew. Right, so leaf, tray, D, skelly, earrings. Any particular colour, Arietta? As if I didn't know. No, probably purple or black. Okay, so you just want us to make the bits and you'll put them together. What colour? What, you want a glow in the dark leaf tray? Okay. The same colour as last time, the purpley one? And you want the same as last time as well, Arietta, glowing dark lavender. Okay, now you're probably both going to want one of these, but we will see. It is kind of like a gnome, but it's a pumpkin head. You have a little pumpkin head here with his witchy hat on. And I fell in love with it. He's got, I can't even show you, I don't think you'll see it, but I can't even show you what the face looks like. But there you go, he's a skeleton, pumpkin head, and there's his witch's hat. And you're probably going to want one of them, but we'll wait until we've made it. And then finally, and I know Arietta's going to want this one as well. This one is a sun and a moon face. So you have the sun on one side and the moon on the other. And you know, like me, Arietta's going to want one. So I'm putting it down because now. Well, their box is gone. The box is actually gone.
Oh my God.
It's arriving today, so
right.
we'll be starting the
Starting
new
it
box for her. I knew it. As soon as I seen this, I said to Dad, you know who's going to want this as well as me. The same with that. I says, as soon as this is on, it's going to want them. And the Sun Moon is the only one that came in a reusable bag. All the others are in them crappy bags. But see, it was only a small haul, but it was a mighty haul. So, yeah. I know I've been looking at all the candle recipes and thinking, no, you don't need to be making candles as well. And I know Dee's tried to talk me a couple of times to candle making. I'm going, no, because obviously you can multi-purpose your mould from resin to soap or candles. And I'm like, no, not going there, no. Plus with soaps, you got to be careful because, well, it's not that. If, say, like, I wanted to give some to Arietta because I don't have the license for it because I'm not a business. You've got to be careful about selling because you have to give so many warnings and different things. But if you're doing it for yourself, that'll be fine.
Well, you know, any allergies to people.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, you make them. You make them, Arietta. I am not doing another hobby. No. But we should get Dee to do it then. She's got a craft for her channel. Yes, that's it. That's it. It's going to kill me Thursday. It's going to absolutely kill me.
Do it before.
But I've had a good week this week with Dee and everything else. And it's been decided we're going to do the dragons just when we're doing our videos on a Wednesday. So that's going to take forever, which you know is going to bug me because I would normally do that in a week. But it's slowing me down with this one, and it's like,
it's a big one.
Well, yeah.
The frame, yeah.
You know me, I'm normally like whacking, do it, and you know, a couple of days I'm done. But no, these time my hands, and it's a good thing because it's actually slowing me down. But yeah. So the dragon will be done on a Wednesday, and I'll do the others in between. So I shall finish Richard's turtle and then probably start my unicorn.
Hmm.
And then do that one, as I said, in between on the Wednesdays. So.
That's it, yeah. Doing nothing.
Yes, you know how it's killing me not to take that dragon off that door and start it. Every day I go.
Also,
But as I said, maybe that's a good thing because you know yourself, I've never took long on a painting, so maybe that's a good thing. Of course, the candles being that hard to do, they can't be no harder than the resin. And as I said, you pretty much use the same moulds. Well, right now, the candle kits and the resin kits and all the witchcraft books and all the crystal stuff is on sale at the works. Some of them like 3 for 15, some are 3 for 10, some have got like 60% off. I think what it is, them cleaning the stock because Christmas is coming in it. So, but I found a whole list yesterday of books and things. And I think the most expensive one was like £7. And that one was the most expensive. I mean, some were like £2, £3, £4. So. Anyway, you lot got anything to ask? Because I've run out of things to say. I mean, I don't know how me and Dee managed an hour and a half on Wednesday because at 20 minutes I'm out of things to say. I will be getting withdrawn because it being a dragon, I want to get it done. So just doing an hour every Wednesday is like, ooh. There you go, Dee. Make a note of that. Royalty Soaps channel. If you have the link, Arietta, feel free to throw it in. And I got another 2 subscribers yesterday. So I think I'm at 469 or no, something like that. Let me check. Yep, 469. So just 31 to go. I'll get there when I get there. Yeah, 31 away, Dee. It only took me just over a year, and people who were below me are at like 600 and 700, but it ain't right. We get there when we get there. And if it takes another year, it takes another year, you know. It would just be nice to hit 500 before Christmas, but oh well. Or as Dee would say, hey ho. Yeah. So. But yes, if nobody else has anything to say, as it only seems to be you two here, I think I'm going to call it today. Not that I don't enjoy your company, but I've run out of things to say. But as always, remember, self-care is not selfish, it's necessary. If you don't look after yourself, you can't look after anybody else. Don't forget tonight, the twins are going live at 7 p.m. UK time, and I believe it's on Debbie's channel this week. Yeah, I think it is. And I believe they may be doing a fundraiser tonight for Dawn, because unfortunately Dawn's house burnt down 2 weeks ago and she lost all her fur babies. And obviously lost everything else as well. So they're auctioning off some items, including 2 pens by me. They're auctioning off 2 items to raise funds to help Dawn rebuild. So, It'll be worth checking that out and supporting one of our fellow crafters. Because Dawn is a lovely lady. And it made me cry because she's the first thing that the firemen brought out of her burning house was the Kieran Godmother, the suicide awareness one. Was the first thing that they brought out of her house. And I was like, of all the things you wouldn't have expected to survive, it did. So I shall be there. I believe the auction's not. I mean, it could be next week, but I believe it is tonight. From what they said last week. So we'll see. If you want to check with them, it's worth it. But for now, we're going to go and we're going to have our cuppa and our lunch and everything else. So love you and love, peace and harmony. Turn and click and nothing's happened.